Due to the graphic nature of this program, viewer discretion is advised. Is filmed on location with the men and women of law enforcement. All suspects are innocent until proven guilty in a court of law.
Well, what we're doing here, my community resources team here in the southeast area, basically we're going around both in uniform and in plain clothes, just attacking whatever problems are brought to our attention. We've got a lot of people out here that are just taking stuff out of cars, basically committing auto burglaries, breaking into cars, any cars that aren't locked or especially at risk. What we're going to do is we're going to dump a car out here with some items in it that are going to be not necessarily hard to resist, but out in plain view inside the car. And some folks are going to come and hopefully steal them. And there'll be some of the people that are taking stuff from other people's cars. So today they're able to just take it from our car instead. What we're going to do is we're going to dump off the undercover car over here. One of the officers is going to drop it off, and we're going to be checking it out from a vantage point up here behind some shrubbery. And hopefully one of these folks will come and take it. Jim will be bringing the car up right now and dropping it off just to our west in this parking lot. And we've got some folks across the street that are probably going to see him drop off the car, and maybe they'll come over and steal from it. When Jim runs, he does look like a criminal. One of the things we've done is we've got some items hanging out of the trunk that are too big for the trunk lid to shut. We've wired it down with some coat hangers, which wouldn't be unusual in this neighborhood for that to be how someone would tie items into their trunk. The kicker is that one of the items hanging out of the trunk of this car happens to be a mountain bike valued at about $3,000. Historically, when we've set that bike out as bait, people have a real hard time resisting it. And I'm betting that they'll have a hard time resisting stealing it out of a car as well. Okay, they've turned back and they're going to the car. Stand by. What we're doing is we're dropping it off for them to take, yes, but at the same time, we're not entrapping them. Basically, we're just parking a car. Nobody's asking them to steal from it, This is America, and you should be allowed to park your car in a parking lot with the windows down. So hopefully we'll take a few of our local burglars off the street over here. Okay, she's in the car, she's leaning in, she's grabbing stuff out of the car now. She's on the passenger side, he's on the driver's side. Let's go ahead and move in.
I got runners on foot. Roger, thank you.
He's taking the bike out of the trunk. Come on, guys, let's move in. Peerless Tire, let's go, let's go, let's go. That is not your stuff. Don't take it out of my car. Lay on your belly. Lay on your belly. What's your name?
Melissa.
Melissa, does the stuff you were taking out of the car say this is Melissa's? No, it doesn't. You know why? Because it's ours. It's not yours.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I have a knife in my pocket.
Do you have any drug paraphernalia, needles, anything like that?
No, sir.
Where's your knife?
It's in my right pocket.
Right front?
Yes, sir.
Bring this knee up a little bit. I'll adjust the cuffs for you in a minute.
Yes, sir.
And tell me it was open, man.
We weren't in the car.
Yeah, you were.
We weren't inside the car.
Your arms are inside and you pulled the bike out of the trunk. That's an auto burglary. Don't quibble. You're not a lawyer. You're not a lawyer. You're a criminal. You're not a lawyer. Don't quibble. That's an auto burglary. That's what you're under arrest for. That's it. That's final. Don't waste your breath.
Yes, sir.
Okay, let's do it next time.
7X 84395, no 11 Mover 5 Park, 1970.
Hey, Michelle. You want to hear the heartbreaking news? It's not just an auto burglary. The bicycle's valued at $3,000, so it's also a larceny over $2,500, which means it's a second-degree felony. Charles? Charles, I've talked to you before, dude. You feel kind of dumb about this?
Yeah, see the girl that stopped me at the car?
Yeah.
She said, can you get my bike?
Uh-huh.
And I said, yeah, I'll get it. And she said that,
So you don't know her?
huh?
You don't know her before you guys walked over here?
Who?
The girl.
No, this one here? That's my wife.
Oh, okay.
No, the one who stopped me at the car.
Uh-huh.
Okay, she said, a friend of mine was driving the car to get the bike. I said, okay, where you want me to meet you?
You gonna stick with that one?
It's the truth, bro. I mean, as dumb as it may sound.
That sounds pretty dumb, because the dude that jumped out of that car and took off running, you watched him from where you guys were sitting on the bus bench.
Yeah.
Okay? Yeah.
I did see that.
Okay. All right.
The radio was down, you know, way in the center of the console, down far in there.
She was into here.
And, I mean, you really had to get either in the car or
I didn't get in the car. I was just like,
Well, you had to lean 25% of your body in the car.
No, but I was, my whole body was out of the car.
No,
I have no reason to lie. I just reached in like that.
I think it's just I think we're speaking about the same thing, just in a different manner.
Yeah. You're saying getting in the car means opening the door, and he's saying getting in the car means leaning in the window, but it's basically the same concept.
Okay, 1176 or 1178.
Well, that's good. Communication's good.
Communication.
Talk to each other about these things.
So this is going to be a big charge?
The burglary, same as a house burglary. Auto burglary, house burglary, trailer burglary, doesn't matter, same charge. So that's a burglary, so that's a felony, okay? The larceny, the actual items you took, the cost of the bike and the boombox.
I get charged with the bike too?
You guys were together, you came across the street together, you hit the car together, you grabbed stuff together out of the car.
I mean, you know what I mean? I take responsibility for what I do.
Yeah, I know. You take responsibility for the boombox, he takes responsibility for the bike. Okay, that's all good. Oh, yeah, I need your husband. So then it's conspiracy. Don't look a gift car in the mouth. Don't look, like, you ever heard that? Don't look a gift horse in the mouth? That car was kind of the gift horse, you know what I mean? Remember this. Don't take stuff that's not yours.
911, what are you reporting?
Yeah, there's somebody trying to break into a building.
Okay, and what exactly do you see?
Well, some guy just started smashing in the windows.
This occurred like 1 minute ago?
Just a second ago. He's in there. He's in
He's
there.
inside?
Yeah, he's inside right now.
Or female? Hold on. Is he carrying anything?
Yeah, he was. Yeah.
Keep an eye out for him, okay?
All right.
I'm going to keep you on the line until my officers get in the area. They should be there shortly. They're already on the way, okay?
Okay.
Last visual says he was walking behind the business carrying items.
Okay, we're almost to a burglary in progress.
Let's go before we lose him.
Where a gentleman smashed in the window of the Les Schwab tire business place, and now he's fleeing on foot out the back door. So we should be right about on him here. That's that guy. County, we're fighting with someone in front. Okay, water. Quit resisting. Put your hands behind you, man. Put your hands behind your back. Put your hands behind you. Relax, man. You're the ones that called in? Okay. What was it you saw exactly?
Before he even broke anything, he was kind of pacing back and forth, and then he walked over to the side, saw us, came back, and he was acting all weirded out, and I thought it was weird, so we went inside and looked out the window, and he broke the window open.
Just right when we looked back over, he was saying something and just started smashing the window with a big piece of,
like, oh my God.
of concrete. So.
You saw him climb inside the business, actually?
Yeah,
He went inside.
What kind of drugs were you doing tonight? None? Sure? Huh?
A little bit of this, a little bit of that.
A little of this and a little of that?
Yeah.
What's your specialty?
Meth.
Huh?
Meth.
Meth? What are all these tattoos for? They mean anything?
No.
What's the one on your nose?
Mari?
Mari?
Yeah.
What's that?
Warriors tattoo their nose. They do their whole face.
So what was your intention tonight?
Thought it was Christmas. I was having some fun.
What was your intention when you were coming at me? Huh? You have no idea? Just gonna walk right through me, huh?
No. Nobody can walk through another human being.
All right, then.
You don't have a car here, so why were you stealing tires? I'm just curious.
I like tires. I go inner tubing sometimes.
You go inner tubing sometimes? So that's what you're after?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, well, we're going to run you down to jail then. Yeah, I asked him why he was stealing tires, because he has no car here. Because, you know, we've seen him out walking around earlier in the shift, and he says, oh, I was just stealing inner tubes. Because he likes going down the mountains, inner tubing.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
But,
well, you know, winter's coming.
yeah. This is one of the owners that came out, apparently. And he used, from the witness, a large piece of concrete. You can see it right there. Apparently, he just grabbed it from the curb, was walking around being weird out here, kind of pacing back and forth, and they thought it was suspicious, so they were watching him. Then he just hucked the piece of concrete right through and climbed on through. Apparently what he did was he was stacking up some merchandise to steal, kind of make sure he could get everything in one quick load. So, now you guys get burglarized, unfortunately, fairly often, don't you? I know I've been out here a few times over the years.
Yeah, according to Walt and stuff, we have. You know, like I said, he knocked over a set of Ford takeoffs.
Any idea why? I mean, what his reason would be to...
He's the same guy that stole the last two sets. These are 20-inch tires and wheels that would fit the last two sets they did get.
Oh, is that right? Oh, okay. Okay, well, great. Well, I'm glad we got him this time. At least he's quiet. How long was he in the business for?
Like 3-4 minutes, maybe.
Really, that long?
Yeah.
Gosh, because we were right on top of this.
Yeah, I was on the phone for at least like 10 minutes.
Yeah,
It
totally.
seemed
We're like, hurry
it
up
seemed
and get
like,
here.
yeah,
He's gonna
you know,
leave.
but time kind of goes by real quick. It seems like.
And you work here, right?
Yeah.
All right, cool. Ask your boss for a raise.
I should get Employee of the Month or something. That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah, there you go. Well, he's quite a character. I don't know if you saw him up close, but he's got tattoos all over him, and
Yeah, I knew he
he's
was too weird. And I was like,
pretty freaked
what's he doing over there?
shows people on meth how weird they can be, you know.
Exactly.
And then I've never seen someone with a tattoo on their nose either, you know.
That was weird.
Yeah, that was a little weird. So, oh well, we'll see you guys later.
When I was playing baseball, I always used to think to myself, if I go home at the end of the game or at the end of practice and my uniform's not dirty, then I didn't lay hard enough that day. Not that I go out and roll around in the dirt to get my uniform dirty now, but I kind of feel that way, that if I don't go out and get my boots a little dirty and maybe punch a hole in my shirt or something like that, then I didn't try hard enough or I didn't work hard enough. We're in a trailer park here in East Mesa. We've got a call from fire that they have a elderly female who's fallen, and they're requesting us to come in and back them up. So I'm not really for sure what we got, but we're going to be rolling up right about here. See what they need us for.
Hasn't been cleaned in I don't know how long. It's one of the worst places I've been in. APS has been out here before. This lady with her has got medical power of attorney, but medical can't do anything for her. Even a legal power of attorney can't do anything because she's answering our questions appropriately. But something's got to be done. She's at risk to herself, I mean, just health-wise.
So she's not injured as far as you guys are concerned, or as far as what?
She's answering questions appropriately, wanted to be helped up, and wanted to be sat down. And that's what we did for her. Okay. But she's, you got to see it. Yeah.
Okay.
Can we get some masks for them, please?
Yeah. I actually have a pretty good mask I can put on.
Steve, you need a mask? Oh yeah, you got to see this. They've been out here before. There's cats everywhere. There's cat feces everywhere. There's cat litter everywhere. Okay. There's garbage. There's rotten food. It's horrible. And this smell is from that place.
Oh, they say that what it smell now?
Oh yeah, it's bad. But there are spider webs everywhere. I mean, you can't get to the bathroom, and there's cats everywhere. Cats all over the place. But there's spider webs hanging down in the hallway this high. That she says she's been using the bathroom to go to the bathroom. And she couldn't have. She's a tall lady. She couldn't have, unless she stoops way low. And I had to duck way down to get through the hallway. And you'll see when you go in there, it is really horrible. I mean, it is really, really not good. So,
huh? What's her name? Mabel? Hi, Mabel.
Hiya.
How you doing?
Okay. Are you the sheriff?
Yeah, I'm Deputy Johnson from the sheriff's office. What's going on tonight?
Oh, I fell
She fell down and I couldn't help her get up. I didn't have the strength.
Are you able to get out and get around, or are you in here all the time?
No, I get out.
I take her out twice a week.
Okay. Is the entire house in this?
Huh?
Is the entire house in this type of situation?
Yeah.
Okay.
Listen, I would have did anything. I would have stuck glass in my eyes, not to have to call.
Okay.
Sometimes things happen for the better, you know?
There's maggots on my feet.
Maggots where?
Right here by my feet. And that concerns me. I'm concerned for your health and your well-being being in this condition.
I'm a diabetic and I have a cardiomyopathy, and the cats are the only reason I get up in the morning, really.
Okay. How long have you been living in this type of situation?
A few years.
Okay.
It gets worse every day, you know, it doesn't get any better.
Right. Okay. Well, like I said, I'm concerned for your well-being and your health. Okay, this isn't a healthy environment for you to live in. It's not healthy for your cats. Okay, so I'm gonna call Adult Protective Services and get you some help. Okay? But I'm not comfortable with leaving you in here, okay? So it's not healthy for you.
I'm sure this is not the first mess you ever found.
One of the worst ones.
But like I said, my main concern is your health, okay? So would you do me a favor? Can you walk? You can get out down the ramp?
Yeah.
Okay, can you walk outside for me so we can talk out there and kind of do our stuff out there?
Well, I don't know.
Is what it is.
Leave here tonight. I opened my skirt to give myself some room. That maybe I could turn around if I could have got my feet up against that, because it's full of sand. I might have been.
What's full of sand? Right in here?
It's a kitty litter box.
Okay.
It's been there for years that I know.
When's the last time you dumped it?
Dusted.
Dumped it. The kitty litter box.
Well, it's not used, so.
Okay.
I don't. Well, the lady that came out here, her name was Lynn. They didn't ask to come in.
Mabel, how many cats do you have in there?
Well, I don't really count them, you know, but I imagine I have about 10 or 15.
10 or 15 cats? Okay. How long have you been living here?
8, 9 years.
Okay.
And it wasn't always.
When did it start deteriorating for you?
Laying through grass today.
A few years ago, maybe 5 years.
About 5 years ago?
Started to go downhill.
Yeah.
I noticed I wasn't getting the garbage out on time, and
right.
Then I would save it over. I have a kitten now, but I should have died. I should have put it in the dumpster for the guy to take it.
You don't want to put your kittens in the dumpster. That's not good.
No, it's dead. You
dead.
It's a dead cat.
Oh, it is a dead cat? Where is the dead cat?
The dead cat. It's in my. It's hanging there in a blue plastic bag. I'm going to put it in my freezer now.
Oh, don't put it in your freezer.
Yeah, don't put the dead cat in your freezer.
You don't want dead cats in your freezer. You need to get rid of the dead cat. I mean, that generates a lot of, smell, not only smell, but bacteria, viruses, diseases. I mean, a dead cat is not something you want hanging around your house.
Well, that cat died, and then all of her litter died. She had 5.
Oh, so you've got 6 dead cats in here?
No, they're gone, but she's the only one that I had holding.
Okay. We're going to contact Adult Protective Services, okay? We're trying to get a hold of them right now so we can get you someplace to stay tonight. Because you can't stay in there, sweetheart. It's unlivable, absolutely unlivable, okay? If we can't get a hold of APS tonight, we're going to call Red Cross, okay, and have them come out and fix you up for the evening, okay?
Here?
No, not here. Okay, but the fire captain's on the phone with someone from APS right now, and if we can't get something done tonight because it's Friday night and it's 9 o'clock at night or 8 o'clock at night, then we're gonna get a hold of Red Cross and see if they can come out and help you. Okay, and then we'll do some follow-up work with APS over the weekend. Okay, but everything's gonna be fine. Okay, everything will be good.